y'all? Or was it a group of y'all that went?
Yeah, me, Cornell Powell, Jordan Williams, and DeAndre Wilson.
What was a week like in practice? Just assessing your performance against North Carolina and trying to get better from that.
I wouldn't say we treated it like a bye week, even though we did practice every day. We still were trying to treat the week as if we were still going to play this weekend. So just doing that and making sure we were just attacking the game plan and making sure that we'll be able to execute it just as well as if, even though we had more time to prepare, we didn't want to take it like lighter.
How would you explain or describe maybe having the extra burden of everybody expecting you to blow everybody out and then win in a close game at the end and pretty much taking criticism for a win?
I guess that's what everybody expects us to do, is just to blow everyone out. But it's football. That doesn't really happen with everyone. It's just not very often where a team just go in and just kills everybody all through the year. It's not. I mean, they got scholarships just like we do, put their shoes on and cleats on just like we do. So of course the media is going to do that just because I guess that's what's expected. But, each win is hard to come by. So the media, whatever they want to say about it is what they say. I don't think the team, we're really worried about that. We know what we got, and we believe we got all the ingredients that we need.
Have you ever had a win that even remotely felt like a loss?
No.
There's a lot of talk among the media and fans of outside noise, and I imagine the coaches are like, you got to block out that outside noise. And in your busy schedule, do you even have time to look up the things such as the rankings and how other teams are doing, or is it truly tunnel vision, you're focusing on your opponent that week and that's all?
Personally, I don't, just because there's just so much you have to do during the week, just with balancing everything out. But the only time I really get to see things by other teams is when we have spare time on the weekends to watch games. But other than that, there's really not enough time to even focus on any of that.
Isiah, exiting the bye week after you've had some time to kind of self-scout, where do you think you need to improve the most in the defense?
Me personally, or the whole team?
Specifically the defensive unit.
I think we need to just become a little more disciplined, whether it's just staying in the gap or it's just a bunch of little things that are just here and there that'll help us play so much better as a unit.
Scouts, you said it was the run game. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, most definitely. There's been games where teams have ran the ball on us a little more than we would like them to, or plays that go longer than we would like them to. So I feel like that goes back to discipline of being gap sound and just doing your 111 each play.
How much do you think Florida State has improved since last season? Do you think Cam Akers might be the best back that you've seen so far?
Absolutely. Ever since I played against him, he's been a great back. I got a lot of respect for his game and how he plays, and he'll definitely be, if not the best, one of the best backs that will play all season, just for his talent level and skill set and knowledge he has on the game. But I think they've improved a lot. They're really starting to figure out what they have and how to utilize their team in their own way.
Skalski said that looking back, he thought that y'all had a bad week of practice heading up to North Carolina. Did you sense that as well?
Yeah, you could tell some guys were just got a little bit off track. We have a young team. I wouldn't say the older guys did, just because we know. We've been there with Pitt, been in nail biters with NC State. So we just, in Syracuse as well, so we know it doesn't really matter what the team's record is, who they lost to. You got to treat every week as if it's a national championship.
When you say off track, what do you mean by that?
I say just maybe just a little more loose-minded in practice and not so locked in.
Do you think having a bye week is sort of what distracted people?
I don't necessarily want to say that. Of course, everybody was ready to just have a little bit of mental and physical weekend off. But I don't know. I don't think so.
That was the least points that the offense has scored probably since 2017. Did it feel good, especially with Cleveland and Dexter and Christian, those guys moving on? Just the defense kind of answered the challenge and was able to put the team on their back.
Yeah. We just need to play better complementary football and just in all three phases. So it was nice that I guess we found a way to win, but that's definitely not how we want our outcomes to be.
If you had to talk to some of the younger guys about just because we've won a lot of games and it's been easy at times doesn't mean it's always going to be like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Each week is like a new challenge for our team because, yeah, you play for Clemson and the record is like 20-0 or whatever, but we've only won 5 games as a team, so it's not really much that they can like really take credit for other than the 5 games. And we try to stress that to them each week that, like, even if it's me or Skowski or TU, whatever, like last year, it's done. It's in the books. It has nothing to do with us now. Like, we're a completely new team, and what we do is it's us. It's like all the other stuff's in the past. Like, the touchdowns don't carry over, tackles, like none of that carries over. So, like, we try to tell them not to just worry about last year, just focus on what's ahead of us.
Did that carry into the week of practice at North Carolina? Is that like, did any of that creep up a little bit with these young guys that you said got a little off track?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I think it's just human for, like, you see maybe a team loses to a lesser opponent to just naturally think it's going to be easy. But I know each week we're going to get the best of anyone. So.
Anything else? Thank you.